Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Ria Roy, and I have come after so long time because of my physical illness. But okay, late better than never. But here I'm going to share you my strategy for paper 1, okay, and especially for logical reasoning, where we can find the part called syllogism, okay, because many students are requesting me to put that video as well, because when I was a student I also facing the problem that if anybody could make me understand that topic easily, then it would be helpful for us or for me. So my channel is fully dedicated for paper 2, that is English literature. So those who are preparing for UGC NET English literature exam, or they are in their graduation or post graduation, they can subscribe to my channel, okay, and you can also get many useful videos like that. So yeah, it's time to go and subscribe it now. For you must be asking that why we are now taking paper 1, because this is such a topic, syllogism, which you cannot skip, okay, because it will give you at least 2 to 3 marks, right? Or it is not that topic that you cannot even understand by only making you understand 2 or 3 goals, right? And syllogism is not that much difficult topic. I really enjoyed that topic while I was preparing, and I had also 2 books. One is Oxford and Pearson, I told you, but these 2 books gave me 2 different ways to deal with syllogism. But somehow, I understood that from the very basic, and then I thought, why not just making a video for you, those students who cannot even understand the difference between Western syllogism and Indian syllogism. So my here effort is to just make you that understand, make you that clear, and I will both make you understand theoretically as well as practically. But before we go into practical things, let's first understand it theoretically. Now, what is syllogism? Syllogism is nothing but 2 statements, okay, followed by 2 conclusions, where you have to prove that conclusions by those 2 statements, okay. Now those 2 statements are also known as propositions, as you know it. Now there are 2 types of syllogism. One is Western syllogism and the second one is Indian syllogism. Whereas in Indian syllogism we have the members like Pratijana, Hetu, Udharana, Upanayana and Nigamana. And in Western syllogism there is categorical syllogism and non-categorical syllogism that are given by Western philosophers like Plato and Aristotle. Now I will not make you understand Indian philosophy Indian syllogism here, because if both I will try to make you understand, then you will get confused somewhere. So what I will do, I will only make you understand Western syllogism in this video. And as I told you, Western syllogism is also divided into 2 groups. One is categorical and the second one is non-categorical. Whereas categorical syllogism, where you will find without any condition, okay, the statement, and in non-categorical syllogism you will find conditions, okay, with the statement like if, when, whether. So that kind of word you will find in non-categorical syllogism. Whereas in categorical syllogism there is no such conditions. Only 2 statements will be given to you, and will be given, and 2 conclusions followed by those 2 statements, okay, and you have to prove that. Now, before understanding syllogism, you also must keep one thing very clear in your mind, that categorical syllogism can only be deductive, and that's where we can only solve syllogism, okay. And one more thing, that statement can be false, okay, like it cannot be valid. For example, windows are tables, so windows cannot become table. It is not true, right? But you have to assume it as true, okay. So always remember that whatever statements are given, you have to assume them as true, then you can only solve those questions, okay. Now, before solving this syllogism, I must tell you one thing, that there are 2 methods to deal with this syllogism. One is the analytical method, and the second one is Venn diagram. So according to me, Venn diagram is easier than analytical method, because in analytical method there are some rules and regulations like 50-50 rules or 100 rules. I really did not get that much, so I preferred Venn diagram. You can also do that, and you also read that in your book, but if you cannot find any solution, then you can prefer my video. Now before going to the practical thing, you must understand the structure of syllogism, right? So what is the structure? Now I'm going to tell you, I'm just right here, I'm going to write here. For example, there is a sentence like, all windows are tables. Okay, so all windows are tables. So if we write like here, all windows are tables. So here you have to understand the structure of the statement also. Okay, so here all means quantifier. Okay, now what is quantifier? Now when we denote some quantity, for example, as you know that categorical syllogism is further divided into 4 parts, right? Universal positive, universal negative, particular positive and particular negative, right? So how can we understand that it is particular or it is universal? How? Now we will understand it by the quantities. Okay, that's mean all, no, some and some not, right? These are all the parts. So here all means quantifier. Okay, I'm just writing the words so that you can understand, and it's very brief, so that's why I'm not writing the whole word. Okay, so that is all means quantifier. Okay, now windows is subject. Okay, now the third thing is verb. So verb will become copula. Okay, copula, and table, that will become predicate. So why I am telling all these things to you, because when I will solve the syllogism, okay, one by one, you will not get confused that okay, what is subject, what is predicate, what was copula. Okay, so for that clearance I just made that clear. Okay, so for the first time today I will do only universal positive. Okay, now how will you do that? Universal positive, UP, I'm just writing for universal positive. Okay, so here the basic example for universal positive is all A are B, right? All A are B, simple. But as I told you that we have to solve it in process of Venn diagram. So Venn diagram is easier than analytical method, as I told you. So how will you do that? All A, that's mean you can write here A. So all A are B, okay. So this is the rule for universal positive. Nothing else, just subject will come in that diagram and the predicate will come in that diagram. Okay, now there are 2 rules for this universal positive. What are those rules? I'm telling you. If I'm asking you that all A are B, that's okay. Can we write that all B are A? Can we write that all B are A? No, it is wrong, because if the subject, that's mean A, is like under the second circle, then it cannot become the first circle. For example, like all B are A cannot become. Okay, so you can write the rule that reversal is not accepted in universal. Reversal of UP, that means universal positive, is not accepted. Okay, and number second rule, and that is particular positive can be there. How can be solved here? How? I'm telling you. For example, like if all A are B, then some A are B, right? We can say that some A, this sum, okay, some A are also B, right? So yes, we can write that particular positive is accepted here. Okay, No rule is followed in this case. Only particular positive is accepted and reversal of universal positive is not accepted. These two rules only you have to remember while you are solving UP, that's mean universal positive. The second thing is that particular positive, okay, PP, that's mean particular positive. Okay, now how will you do particular positive? Basic example for particular positive is sum A or B. Okay, now it is very interesting. Okay, it has very basic rule, you will definitely understand it. How? I'm telling you that sum A or B, you have to make diagram like this. Sum A or B. Now understand the thing that some parts of B is A, some parts of A is B, right? So here this part is common between these two things. You can remember by one mnemonic, that is these two A and B are your parents, right? A and B are your parents and you are this child. Okay, you are the child and these are your parents. Okay. And as you know that one parent is nothing okay without other parent, and one parent is nothing without other parent, right? So some A or B, some B or A, so both the reversal can be accepted in particular positive. So the rule, only one rule is there, and that is both the particular reversal is accepted here. So just write down the rules that I am telling, okay? And when I will solve those syllogism, you can understand that in an easy way. So now here I have given an example. Now I will solve it in front of you, okay, by Venn diagram. So you can check it. Now the statements are like, first one is all dogs are cats. So how will you make that diagram? All dogs are cats. So all comes dogs, right? So dogs, here you write dog. All dogs are cats. So cat will come like this. All dogs are cats, right? Again, some dogs are animals. So here the dogs, and here the thing is that some dogs are animals, like some dogs are animals. Okay, because here the dog is some, right? So some, like some of the parts of dog is animals. Okay, so this is our diagram. Now the conclusion is saying that all dogs are cats. All dogs are cats. Yes, true. The first conclusion is true, because all dogs, that means this diagram, all dogs are cats. True. Now the second statement is saying that some dogs are animals. Some dogs are animals, because as here it is also written that some dogs are animals. Yes, some dogs are truly animals. So both these two statements are true here. Okay, so this is all about universal positive and some like particular positive. But when I will make you understand some like some not, that's mean particular negative, and universal negative, that's mean no, so then you will understand it in a better way. And these two are very easy, that's why I just completed it in one video. But the other two one are not that much easy, you have to understand it with some patience. Okay, so yeah, that is all my video. If you really like, then please do wait for the next video that is coming. And if you want, just watch that video. I think you will not have to go to any other channel, any other videos. You can easily understand it by 1 or 3 go. Okay, so if you, and this is my request, if you cannot understand in one go, then please watch this video till the thing that you have understood it, everything. Okay, so yeah, that was my all video. Thank you, and if you like, then please like, and bye bye. Thank you.